stood on a basketball court and called the hoop a basketball ring. What else is in his lexicon? Baseball sticks, football hats. But sure, I'm the foreign one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gimme 5. I want you to send this out to everybody you know. Send this link out. The link will be on my Facebook page, at Steve M Talk, Twitter, Steve M Talk, all over the place, okay? This man is a phony. Phonier than a $3 bill. He's mocking Ted Cruz for calling a basketball hoop a basketball ring. This from a man who called the Miami Heat this.
Finally, it would be incomplete if I did not congratulate the city of Miami for having the world champion Miami Heats here in town.
The Miami Heats with an S. And then, of course, he's a big Chicago White Sox baseball fan. Big White Sox fan. Huge White Sox fan. Watch.
I do think that there's a different quality to what used to be Kaminsky Field versus Wrigley. You've got to really love baseball, when you used to go to that old field.
The old Comiskey Park.
Right, and if you're in the nosebleed seats and it looked like you were about to fall into the park, you'd get vertigo.
The old Kaminsky Field? It's Comiskey Park. It's like calling Yankee Stadium Yankees Field. That's how egregious it is. Big White Sox fan. And you heard Bob Costa say the old Comiskey Park. Tried to correct him. Like, boom, no. And then, in 2010, he said this.
We do have to call you out on something, though.
What's that?
We said earlier you can take the president out of Chicago, but you can't take Chicago out of the president. You had to pull the Sox cap out, didn't you?
Listen, I want the Nats to do well. I love them. It's great for the city, but I'm a South Side kid, sure. And I've got to make sure that Jerry Reinsdorf doesn't get too angry with me.
He comes to the Nationals game. He wore a White Sox cap. He's a South Side kid. That's his shtick. I'm a South Side kid. Really? Can you name some of your favorite White Sox players? Watch.
And having played with the White Sox for a short time, I know how the Cubs fans and the White Sox fans go back and forth. Who was one of your favorite White Sox players growing up?
I thought that, the truth is that a lot of the Cubs I like too.
Can you name one White Sox player growing up that you liked? Truth is, I like later the Cubs too. And it gets better.
I did not become a Sox fan until I moved to Chicago because I was growing up in Hawaii, and so I ended up actually being an Oakland A's fan.
My head is spinning. He can't name one White Sox player because he likes some of the Cubs too. And in fact, he was an Oakland A's fan. This man is so full of garbage. And then he calls Comiskey Park Kaminsky Field again.
But when I moved to Chicago, I was living close to what was then Kaminsky Park.
Well, at least he said park, but he called it Kaminsky. He made it Jewish with an N. This guy is as phony and full of baloney as you could, and he had the nerve to mock Ted Cruz. And well, look how he threw the ball out at that first pitch back in 2010 or whenever. Look at this. Look at this. Throws like a girl. No offense to girls. Look at that. Look at that. What a pitch. And then he had the Red Sox to the White House when they won the World Series. Watch.
Tested veterans like my fellow Hawaiian, Shane Victorino, and Mike Napoli, who came in during the offseason and shook off the rust and the injuries to secure win after win.
You see the players all bowed their heads when he said Napoli? They were laughing. It's Napoli. Mike Napoli, not Napoli. This man is full of it. He knows nothing about sports. He knows nothing about nothing. Please send this to everybody you know. Pretty please. Don't let him get away with it.